Pipe down over there, young man.
We're free.
Yeah, exactly. We're having a good time here, folks. We have a couple of our friends joining us in studio, and also head coach Roosevelt, the football team. We have Mitch Morton joining us, but of course, the infamous gentleman you've seen on the gridiron, folks, Iowa Hawkeye superstars, NFL superstars, Tavian Banks, Timmy Dwight, joining us in studio. Good to see you guys, man.
Thank you.
All right,
good to be here.
Guys getting all ramped up because we have something really cool coming up, and the best part about it is you're going to help kids learn the fundamentals of football, and the price is right. You wrap that all into one nice little package, and we have what, Tavian?
We have a free camp.
A free camp. Okay, what is it called?
Well, it's All-Star Football Camp. This year is the third year that we're having it. This year we're holding it at Roosevelt High School with a great coach, Mitch Moore. So it's going to be a fun time again.
Yeah, it's the Tim Dwight, Tavian Banks All-Star Football Camp is what it is there, folks. So make sure you take advantage of that. Tim, why is this so important for kids to come out and learn something like this?
Well, Tavian had a pretty good career, playing football here as well as in Iowa and then going to our NFL career. We've learned a lot of skill sets. We learned how teams operate. We learned just kind of experience of football. So we like to get back to that and have these kids kind of experience, and learn some skill sets that, we learned at a higher level so they can kind of advance their game and introduce some of them. These kids are 7 to 14. So we got to kind of have an introductory time with them just to show them how big a field is and what they've been looking on TV and the positions and huddling. And so it's pretty basic and beginner. But then as they grow older, we have 13 to 14, 12-year-olds. So we kind of accelerate their learning curve a little bit more with plays and really kind of a little more 7-on-7 drills and a little bit more advancement.
Coach, how important is this for kids to be introduced to football at this level where you're having some people who have been there, they've been in the trenches, and they know what it's like to tell them about it?
Well, it's really important, and I think the biggest thing we got to do is just keep educating people on how important football is to being a man, and the characteristics that football provide you. And so we're so grateful that these guys are helping give back to our program and the community of Des Moines and a free camp for anybody. And so we're excited. It's really important, though, to keep educating people on the game of football and how fun it is.
There you go. And you guys touched on it, that you want to introduce these kids to the field. For example, Tavian, what were some of the things that you may have experienced when you first started playing football, when you first walked on that field? What were some of the things that crossed your mind?
Well, I don't know, running away from everybody. That's probably what.
She was really good at it.
Give Tavian the ball and see if they can catch him, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like for me, being a running back, being elusive and running away from people was my concentration. But just learning the fundamentals and stuff like that was definitely a big deal.
Being on the field itself when you were a kid, was that intimidating at that time?
When you're young, yes, because it's first time being out there. There's a lot of people out there because football too. There's a lot of like bodies that are out there. A lot of kids that are out there more than other sports. Because there's ton. Like in college, you have 100 and whatever they're on team. I went to Bettendorf. We had 100 plus. Like on our football team. I know Iowa City didn't, but
how many do you have on your?
I think we had 45.
45?
Yeah, we look across the field.
Well, so that's why you were such a star, because
black and gold.
People, right?
Yeah.
So that was your drive though over at Iowa City was you knew where you wanted to play.
I knew I wanted to beat. I knew that,
Yeah.
but that never happened. I mean, growing up in Iowa City right there with Hayden Fry and all the years.
Right.
He came in 80. We were 5 years old at the time, and just watching that program go back to the national level, and guys like Chuck Long, all the watching the Harmons in the 80s, and then the guys, even Lou Montgomery and Ryan Terry, and playing with these guys were pretty special players, playing with Tavian. Wow. So yeah, I mean, Iowa, I think was in our back of our minds for a long time. We like to get out and maybe explore it a little bit before we signed our letter of intent to go to Iowa. Yeah, what an incredible experience.
All right, let's talk about the camp that is coming up here, Coach. Tell everybody where and when. And it's a free camp, but you have to get signed up, right? You can't just walk up. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
July 19th, and we'll be having it. And it's a free camp. It'll be at Roosevelt High School. We'll kind of use all our facilities there and get an opportunity.
And it's an all-day camp too.
Yeah,
look at that.
An all-day camp, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's free, and registration's open online at TNT Football Camps, I believe. So. You can Google it and it'll come up. So we're excited. and it'll just be a great opportunity for everybody involved.
And you guys are going to have lunch provided too, which is cool. You have some great sponsors that are involved with your program too to help everything make it work. So very good. So there you have it, folks. July 19th, but you do have to get signed up. Tavian, that website one more time is
www.tntcamps.com.
There it is, tntcamps.com, and get registered, and you can go for free. Thank you, gentlemen. Good to see you again, Coach.
Yeah.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, thanks
All
for
right,
having
buddy.
us.
We will.